Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cigar Reviews. Today, we're going to look at these Exodus 1955s, again by Torano. Let's check it out. Now, I just reviewed these Toranos, the Noventa 90, and I was very pleasantly surprised with what I found there. I think I paid $375 for these things. Wow. That was a deal. And I will have to look here in a minute on what I paid for these if I can get them open. Love Cigar International, but man, they know how to wrap a 5-pack of cigars. Let me tell you. Okay. Let's look at it, shall we? So right off the bat, it's box pressed. Pretty stout box press, I'll give it that. And I think these Noventas were hand rolled. So we got a little difference there already. Pretty nice band. Clean wrapper removal. Always good when that happens. Get my paraphernalia here. Let's see what they have to say about this. First of all, 203 ratings on Cigar International. What they say is the Big 5-0. Exodus 1959 has been the Torano's longtime flagship brand, earning a stellar 92-point rating and other top cigar honors. Named for the year the Torano family fled Cuba, their exodus has just reached its 50-year milestone. So to commemorate the occasion, the Toranos have worked up something truly special. Torano Exodus 1959, 50 years. This special edition Exodus is gorgeous, draped in a sun-grown Brazilian Arapiraca wrapper. This dark, thick leaf is responsible for a flood of rich, decadent flavors. On the inside is a specially selected mix of Nicaraguan long fillers from the Esteli and Pueblo Nuevo regions. The combination produces a plethora of flavors, including notes of cocoa, earth, spice, sweetness, and a long, satisfying finish. Smooth, balanced, and complex, Exodus 1959 50 year is another brilliant work from the celebrated Torano family. The raters said the 50 year received a well-deserved 93-point rating in addition to the top 25 cigar honors. Rich and balanced with toasty, nutty flavors that build in sweetness, taking on some notes of dried berries on the finish. Cool. Hey, that sounds great. I hope it lives up to all the hype. Still lit, so that's a plus. So far, super easy to smoke. Draws great. Toasted. Right up front, toast. Toasted sweetness, just like they said. It's good. It's really good. Let's see what I paid, shall we? As we warm it up here. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I don't want to get a copyright strike. So I'll act like this is the song I was singing. Sorry about that. Torano Exodus. What? Well, somehow I paid $1 for these. No idea how. I think they probably came with this other box of Toranos for an extra $1. Killer. Normally, a 5-pack, $35. Not bad. Not bad. Box of 20, 102. So that'd be about $5. Yeah. Cool. Funny how if they did give it away with this, these are $3.75 and these are 5 or 7. I don't know. Very interesting. Maybe they had a lot of them laying around. I don't know. Yeah, the draw is fantastic. It's a box press, so I would expect nothing less than pretty hollow. Not a ton of anything going on right now, which worries me a tad. I want to know, I'm participating in a long-standing activity known as cigar smoking, and it's getting lost on me just a little bit. Very light, just toasted sweetness. That's all I'm getting. Nothing to balance that out, no harshness on the back end, and it's really just up front. So it's up front, slight toasted sweetness, and then nothing. It's the girl that gives you a sweet smile and then just keeps walking. Maybe just a 1% of the berry they're referring to. Again, completely up front. It's almost as if the wrapper has some sweetness on it. I can taste it on my lips. Kind of a toasted marshmallow vibe. Not much, but a little bit of that. You know how a marshmallow is kind of got that powdery coating that's extremely sweet. Probably some sugar substitute or substance. That's a little bit of what I get up front. Nothing on the back end. The sweetness is extending maybe just a hair longer, but not much. I wish I had just something to balance this out, because it's really, I'm getting like 25% of an experience here, and I want at least 50%. Just waiting for it to kick in. A lot more of that marshmallow coating flavor at this point. Sweet. Not a sweetened cigar. I wouldn't be reviewing a sweetened cigar. Promise you that. I could almost inhale this thing. It's so light. I'm not going to do it though. It's smoky enough in here. I promise you that. Been smoking a lot of punch bare knuckles today, so man, I wish there was more. I really wish there was more here. Oh, okay. Dang. I'm breezing through her here, and I'm getting nothing. It is so light. It might be the lightest cigar I've ever smoked. I mean, the flavor is so slim to none. It's starting to get me a little PO'd. What a shame. What a shame. Potential. 93 points for what? For what? I've had air fresheners with more character than this. My mom's potpourri jar in the 80s was way stronger than this thing. And I'm not lighting it on fire and putting it in my mouth. What a shame. I mean, even the sweetness has kind of dissipated at this point. It's warming up for sure. Maybe there's a little bit of aggression on the front end from just the heat. A little bit of pepper from that, but what do they say this thing's supposed to have again? Woody and toasty. It's not woody at all. Black cherry notes, hints of cedar. I mean, if there's a hint of cedar, it's 0.0001%. Very interesting. I want to see what the people say. It's a Cigar International staff pick. I don't know. This person says top 3% is good, but the taste goes appreciably down from there. Great burn and taste. Smoking it now in Cancun. Cool. Cool. I'd have to have a lot of drinks to think this was a good cigar. The best. Okay. Huh. They weren't as bold as I would have expected. Yeah, I'm with you, bud. Hints of espresso. No. This is my overall favorite cigar. Well, did you start smoking today? That's my question. Much spicier than I was expecting. Much pepper. Are we smoking the same cigar here? Because this is like a plush toy. A good cigar, not great. Medium strong. I don't know. I'm hoping for more here. I'm holding out for more. I want more from you. The toast has maybe moved to the back half of the cigar. Now there's really nothing up front. She's definitely warm now. I mean, it tastes good. The taste is fine. I have no problem with that. I just want more of it. And I'd love something to balance it out. Even some cedar. Give me some cedar if you have to. I've got more character from a Marlboro Red. I mean, come on, people. I'm feeling it, though. I'll tell you that much. We've smoked quite a bit of this, and it is kicking in. I'm really just hotboxing the heck out of it. Just to try to find out who it is, because right now it is soulless. A soulless experience. The Torano 1959 50 year. A soulless experience. Hate to say that. Had high hopes coming off this Noventa review. I had high hopes. I even said to myself, listen, myself, I'm going to review the next Torano I have in my arsenal. And I was not expecting this. 93 points for this. Insane. Maybe one of the reviewers that was handing out points that day was a 7-year-old. I don't know. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's no reason for me to keep talking about this because there's nothing to talk about. What a shame. I mean, it's definitely getting hotter. It's kind of a little bit peppery on my lips at this point. I'm not sure if that's because of the heat or the cigar is starting to do something. I'll give it another moment, okay? Not for my sake, for your sake. Come on. I'm big on not wasting people's time. And for the sake of your time, this review is over. The Torano 1959 50 year Exodus. Smoke it if you want. Absolutely nothing. I've gotten more flavor from a lick of the outside of a marshmallow. A mini marshmallow. That's a review from the Cigar Reviews. If you like this video, please hit that like button and maybe subscribe. I would appreciate it. As always, thanks for watching the review cigars, the Cigar Reviews. Have a great day, week, month, year, life. Ciao and arrivederci.